Ladies, let me tell you something. Every man at some point wants you to detach. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not that we don't want you around. It's that sometimes men need space to process life, work, and let's be honest, even their own feelings. Men are simple creatures, but their simplicity can often be misunderstood. One of the most common things women notice in relationships is that men sometimes seem to pull away. It might feel confusing or even hurtful, but it's important to understand what's really going on. When a man pulls back, it's not about rejecting you or the relationship. Most of the time, it's about needing space to deal with life's challenges, emotions, or responsibilities in his own way. Men are wired differently. When something is weighing on them, their instinct isn't to talk it out immediately. Instead, they retreat. Think of it like a cave they step into. In that space, they think they process and they figure out their next move. It doesn't mean they don't care about you or value your input, it's just how they cope. Many women understandably want to jump in and help when their man seems distant. They ask questions, offer solutions, or try to bridge the gap. But here's the thing: in those moments, most men don't want help. They want quiet, they want time, they want to work things out on their own terms. When a woman understands this and allows her man that space, it creates a sense of balance in the relationship. Imagine a scenario where a man is dealing with stress from work. He comes home and seems quieter than usual. His thoughts are elsewhere, and he doesn't seem eager to talk. A woman who doesn't understand this might think, what did I do wrong? Or why isn't he sharing with me? She might push for answers or solutions, trying to engage him and make things better. While her intentions are pure, it might only push him further into his shell because he's not ready to talk. On the other hand, a woman who understands the importance of space will take a different approach. She'll recognize that his silence isn't about her, it's about him. She'll give him the room to process what's going on. She might check in with a simple, supportive statement like, I'm here if you need to talk, and then leave it at that. This kind of detachment is not about ignoring him or being distant. It's about showing trust and patience, allowing him to come back when he's ready. Detachment also works in a way that strengthens the bond. When a woman steps back, it creates an opportunity for the man to miss her presence and reflect on her role in his life. Sometimes it's only in the silence that a man realizes how much he values the connection. By detaching, a woman isn't playing games or manipulating him. She's respecting his need for space while maintaining her own peace of mind. Detachment doesn't mean you stop caring or that you don't express your feelings. It's about recognizing when it's the right time to step in and when it's the right time to step back. It's a balance that many strong relationships are built on. By detaching, you give yourself the power to focus on your well-being instead of overthinking or stressing about his mood. It allows you to be supportive without losing yourself in the process. When a man sees that his partner is confident and self-assured, even when he's not as present, it earns his respect. He feels less pressure and more appreciation for the way she handles the situation. Over time, this approach helps build a foundation of trust and mutual understanding. So the next time you notice your man retreating into his cave, don't rush to pull him out. Trust that he'll emerge when he's ready. Instead of trying to fix everything for him, give him the gift of time and space. He'll not only respect you for it, but also feel more connected to you in the long run. By detaching in moments like these, you show that you're secure in yourself and in the relationship. And that kind of confidence is irresistible. When a woman allows herself to detach, it creates a space for respect to grow within a relationship. Men value respect deeply. It's almost essential to them as love. When a woman steps back with confidence and doesn't try to control or fix every situation, it sends a powerful message. She trusts him to handle things. That trust is invaluable to a man because it makes him feel capable and appreciated. Imagine a man dealing with a tough decision, like switching careers or navigating financial stress. If his partner constantly pressures him for answers or critiques his every move, it chips away at his confidence. He starts feeling like he's not good enough, not trusted to make decisions on his own. Over time, this dynamic can create tension and resentment. But when a woman detaches with grace, she allows him the freedom to figure things out without feeling judged or micromanaged. She's not abandoning him or ignoring the issue. She's simply choosing to let him take the lead in solving his own challenges. This act of stepping back shows respect for his independence and ability to handle life's hurdles. Men thrive on solving problems. It's how they're wired. When a man successfully overcomes a challenge, he feels accomplished and fulfilled. But if someone else tries to take over or solve it for him, it can feel like a blow to his pride. By detaching, a woman gives him the space to do what he does best: step up and take action. Detachment also creates a sense of balance in the relationship. When a woman is constantly involved in every detail of her partner's life, it can feel overwhelming for both of them. The man may start to feel smothered, and the woman may start to feel frustrated when her efforts aren't appreciated. But when she steps back, it allows both partners to maintain their individuality while still being connected. This kind of detachment doesn't mean withholding affection or being cold. It's about knowing when to lean in and when to step back. It's about trusting the process and recognizing that not every moment in a relationship needs to be micromanaged. A confident woman understands that her worth isn't tied to how much she can control or fix for her partner. She knows that true respect and love come from giving each other the space to grow and thrive individually and as a couple. When a man feels respected in this way, he naturally wants to reciprocate. He starts to see his partner not just as someone who supports him, but as someone he deeply values. That respect fosters a stronger emotional connection, making the relationship more fulfilling for both partners. In the moments when a woman detaches, she also sends a subtle but powerful signal she values herself and her own well-being. Men are drawn to women who have their own sense of independence and confidence. When a woman is secure enough to step back and let her partner navigate his own challenges, it shows that she's not dependent on him for her happiness. That kind of self-assuredness is incredibly attractive to a man. Detachment also helps prevent unnecessary conflicts. Often, arguments in relationships stem from miscommunication or misunderstandings. When a woman detaches instead of reacting immediately, she creates room for clarity and perspective. She's less likely to take things personally or escalate a situation. Instead, she can approach the relationship with a sense of calm and understanding. For example, if a man comes home after a stressful day and seems distant, a woman who practices detachment won't immediately assume the worst. She won't start questioning his love or commitment. Instead, she'll give him the space to decompress, trusting that he'll open up when he's ready. This kind of patience and trust can prevent unnecessary arguments and create a more peaceful dynamic in the relationship. Detachment doesn't mean ignoring your feelings or needs. It's about finding a healthy balance between caring for your partner and caring for yourself. When a woman detaches, she's also setting boundaries for what she will and won't tolerate in a relationship. She's showing that while she loves and supports her partner, she won't lose herself in the process. By detaching with confidence and grace, a woman creates a space where respect, trust, and love can flourish. She allows her partner to be himself while staying true to her own values and needs. It's a powerful approach that strengthens the bond and makes the relationship more fulfilling for both people involved. In any relationship, detachment is not about walking away or giving up. It's about creating balance and fostering mutual respect. When a woman detaches with confidence, she isn't pulling back because she doesn't care. She's stepping back to allow space for both individuals to thrive. This approach empowers her to maintain her self-worth and individuality while showing her partner that she trusts him to handle his responsibilities and challenges. Detachment strengthens relationships because it prevents overdependence and unnecessary conflicts. It allows both partners to experience personal growth and brings clarity to situations that might otherwise cause tension. When a man feels respected and trusted, He naturally reciprocates with love and appreciation. He sees his partner as someone who values herself, which makes her even more attractive to him. This doesn't mean detachment is about playing games or withholding love. On the contrary, it's about approaching the relationship with a sense of calm and understanding, knowing that not every situation needs to be controlled or fixed immediately. By stepping back, a woman gives her partner the space to reflect, act, and even miss her presence. This strengthens the emotional connection, making the bond more authentic and resilient. A confident woman who practices detachment is secure in herself and her relationship. She knows that her value isn't determined by how much she can control or give, but by her ability to respect her own boundaries and her partner's. This creates a dynamic of mutual trust, where both partners feel seen, valued, and respected. Ultimately, detachment isn't a sign of weakness or indifference, it's a sign of strength and wisdom. It shows that you understand the importance of balance and that you're willing to give your partner the room to grow, while also prioritizing your own peace and happiness. When done with love and intention, detachment can transform a relationship, making it deeper, healthier, and more fulfilling for both people involved.